Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Sunday, March 22nd, 2015 by Gaia Blooming. Our energy mantra for today is I am love embodied. And today we are grounding in all this powerful energy that we went through this last week. We have the moon moving into Taurus, and Taurus is always that reminder to be embodied, be in your body, and ground into the nurturing and supportive and, really important energy of the earth. As we are earthlings, this incarnation, wherever you've come from before, this incarnation, you are here on earth. So I think it's important to be connected to her. And after all this wild and crazy astro we've been through, it's a really great time with the moon in Taurus to tune in and get connected into this new energy and let it, this new coding that's basically come through with these eclipses and the last square in the last week and the eclipse coming up, to just get grounded in. And one of my favorite things to do to get grounded, besides walking around barefoot or touching the earth with your hands, your butt, your feet, but one of the other things is just like imagining from your root chakra an electrical cord connecting you to the center of the earth. And just letting that feeling of that support, help bring you, the earth, the balance that connecting to the earth brings. Besides that, today we have some interesting little connections going on that I think are all part of kind of bridging this energy. So we have Mercury, which is in Pisces, connecting to Pluto in Capricorn. And I love this because I think with this, Mercury in Pisces is bringing the element of spirit, the element of the mystical, and then Pluto in Capricorn is bringing that element of the structure in the world. And they're at 15 degrees, which is a 6, which is about balance. And so, it's balancing this mystical part and bringing that into our mind, and then this stability, the transforming stability in Capricorn, and bringing that into balance within us and all out there without. More and more you're going to find the mystical seeping into everyone's vocabulary. I mean, everybody talks about karma already, but that is really a mystical quality. More and more people are talking about chakras. More and more people are opening to past lives as they're having their own memories of it. So everything's kind of shifting, and so it's coming into that balance. We also have the moon meeting up with Venus in Taurus at 6 degrees. So again, that nice little balancey degree. And I love this because I think as all of this shift has been happening, we have been being pushed to step more and more into ourselves. And this is like saying, okay, let's get a boost. Let's bring the moon in, which shows us our emotions, hidden and not so hidden, and connect with Venus. And it's all in Taurus, which is about that self-worth and allowing your talents to come forward. So that's giving us a little balance in that area. And then finally, I love the moon in grounded Taurus will then connect with Neptune in mystical Pisces. So again, we get that balance of the earthly realm, the grounded realm, and the mystical, and bringing them in together. So it's all this balance energy to bring it together within us to help balance us out after all of the wazoo and wahoo, which I know I'm personally still recovering from. The last thing that I want to mention, we still have those yods going on with Jupiter and Saturn. So yods, fingers of God, and one pointing at Jupiter at 13 degrees, which is reminding us again, we are in this place of heart expansion, heart chakra expansion, expanding our love and expanding our joy capacity. And the other one pointing at Saturn, and Saturn in Sagittarius, also at 4 degrees. So, we have that evolution degree with both of those. But the one at Saturn is asking us to expand our acceptance and allowance. And it's retrograde right now. So this is turning within, accepting and allowing our own personal expansion. And the more we can accept this inside, the more we can accept everybody else's personal expansion. So the card I pulled, which I love, that goes so well with all this, is Beyond Illusion. And I think as we get more into recognizing the mystical world in the present that is here in our physical reality, and the more we open our heart and the more we open our allowance and acceptance with Saturn and Sagittarius, the more we go beyond the illusions that reality society have bestowed upon us, that our minds have told us, that have no actual backup. So it's time to get beyond those stories and into what's true. And this, I love this because it's like a butterfly, but what I see every time I see this card is like this gigantic open third eye that just knows and understands what's really going on. And so tune into your intuition. As you get grounded, tune into your intuition to really get beyond any illusions that are holding you back. That is it for today. I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.